Alright, welcome back everyone. This is my second installment of the BH Cosmetics palette swatch review video. This one is going to be on their 28 color palette, Natural Eyes palette. And I'll do the same thing that I did in the last one. If you did see that, I just did it in fours going right down the row. So I'll start with this row here and make my way down. The color on the bottom will be this color, and the color on the top will be this color. I'm just going to go ahead and put the swatches in and then give you my thoughts on the types of colors that you have in the palette. So let's get started. Okay, so those are all the swatches on the Natural Eyes palette by BH Cosmetics. There are 28 eyeshadows in the palette. They are roughly about the same size as like a MAC eyeshadow or an e.l.f. loose eyeshadow pan. All those are usually pretty similar. I don't have any Makeup Geek ones, but I'm assuming it's about the same size. As far as this palette goes, it's the same as the last palette with the smoky eyes. You don't get very many satin or matte finished ones. In this one, I want to say there's a few more satin and maybe one or two mattes. Still, this one you could probably complete a whole look with. I have, but it's still a little bit on the shimmery side because you don't have any true mattes that you can use for like, just if you wanted to do obviously just a matte look. This one here is like a satin or a matte finish. I would say it's more on the satin, but it's not very, very sparkly. So I have used that one for underneath the brow bone. This one here, that I think is a matte finish one. Yeah, I can't see any shimmer in that. Some of these are the same with the last palette. Some feel very hard pressed and you really have to dig your brush into them to get them to work. And some feel very soft and buttery. Both blacks in these eyeshadow palettes are really nothing to write home about. They end up more of like a gray. But if you're using them just to darken the outer corner or something like that, they will get the job done. As far as lasting power, I feel like they're the same as any other shadow. Not, I guess, as good as Lorac or Urban Decay, something of that nature, but they definitely will stay with you for the majority of the day. I always use an eyeshadow primer with these and I don't seem to have any problems. As far as the variety in the Natural Eyes palette, I feel like you get sort of your, cool neutrals here into warm neutrals here with a little bit of burgundy neutrals there, sort of plummy neutrals. So you do get a wide range. And on camera, it's looking like you get a better range than when you're actually looking at the pan. As far as reaching for these all the time, I don't really reach for them that much. Who doesn't have a million brown eyeshadows? So I don't know. I mean, if you're just starting out your collection like I was when I purchased these, they definitely are fun to play around with and pull out, and there's some standout colors in here. I'm not really sure why they threw this pink in here. It kind of throws me off, and I will never use that. It's like bubblegum pink. But, yeah, all in all, if you're going to purchase it off a Outlook, I would say just go for it. When I did, I also purchased some brushes, so it made it, like a nice little set. And their blending brush, their really fluffy blending brush is really, really nice. It just really gives a diffused crease color, but I'm rambling. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a maybe. If you love browns and that's your thing, I would say go ahead and grab it. It's got a ton of browns in there and several different finishes. Like I said, it's got several different tones of brown, and I think that you can create some really great brown smoky eye looks with the natural eye palette as well. So I'm going to say goodbye for the day. Thank you so much for joining in the second installment of the BH Cosmetics swatch video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see more videos. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!